Now, a man who posted malicious messages on the memorial websites of dead teenagers has been jailed for 18 weeks. Mirror Duffy was banned from using social networking sites for 5 years after admitting mocking the deaths of 4 youngsters, including one who committed suicide. Sky's Rachel Younger reports.
Often heartbreaking to read, online memorial tributes like these have become part of the grieving process. Each of these 4 teenagers died in tragic circumstances. But if that wasn't enough, the pages honouring their memories were subjected to the sickest of attacks. 25-year-old Mirror Duffy admitting he'd trolled them by creating malicious profiles, images and even videos and posting them online. One of his victims, 14-year-old Lauren Drew, who died in her sleep after an epileptic fit. The abuse Duffy left on her Facebook site immediately after her death, so offensive we can't report it. It left her family devastated.
I remember going up, lying next to her at the cemetery, thinking, you know, I can't stop this person hurting her. It's something that we shouldn't have to go through. We've lost our daughter and that was really hard. And this was just a whole new thing we had to put up with again and go through. I'm just glad it's over today.
Lauren's father believes the social networking sites themselves should have acted more quickly.
Facebook is very hard to get hold of in this situation. You know, there should be some way that we can speak to them personally. We find it so hard to speak to anybody personally. You can report these things, you can do these things on the thing, but there's nobody actually to speak to, you know. It just reappears after and after and after again.
The depths Duffy plumbed clearest in the case of Natasha McBride, who committed suicide on a railway line. Duffy sent links to her site from one he'd set up, called Tasha the Tank Engine. Thames Valley Police describing how with videos posted onto YouTube too, they found themselves in relatively uncharted waters.
If you look at what we have here as malicious communication, what's interesting is the Malicious Communications Act in 1988 is very different really in terms of the year that was set up, in terms of the challenges now malicious communication could present in 2011.
Mirror Duffy also admitted attacking sites remembering Jordan Cooper and Hayley Bates. As Hayley's sister wrote in a statement to court, "No one had the right to do this to our families." Well, Mirror Duffy gave no reason for his actions, but his solicitor told the court that the Asperger's he suffered from, although not offering an excuse, at least gave some explanation for his actions. Actions, he said, he now regretted. However, the court heard that in one of these cases, another teenager had tried to commit suicide after being mistakenly accused of making these posts. The magnitude of that adding to all the extra grief Mirror Duffy had already caused for families.
Thanks, Rachel.